today I'm here at a wedding, a Romani wedding that I was invited to by one of my uncles. And it's not a usual wedding because normally a Romani wedding is a couple that is anywhere from 16 to, let's say, 20, 21 getting married. Normally that's when this many people get to show up. But these people are pretty important members of this society, of our community. So there's a lot of people gathered here today for an older couple that's actually renewing their vows. And I'm actually really honored to be invited. And now we're going to see a little bit of the ceremony. So when it comes to gypsy weddings in general, most of the time you're going to see anywhere from 16-year-olds to 21, 22-year-olds, and it's always a very fun time. The whole community gets together. And when I say the whole community, I mean the whole Romani community. Not just from one part of the world, but from wherever they are. In America, when we get together, there's people from Florida, from Virginia, from New York. When it's a wedding, it's time for everybody to get together and party. Back in the day, before Christianity took over our community, there was a lot of dancing. It was bringing in Romanian superstars to sing at the weddings. But about 15 years ago, that sort of started dying down because most people are Christian and they're Pentecostal Christian or born again, and they don't really do the whole music, dancing. They do it where they have performers, they have announcements, everybody presents themselves, and basically we get together to eat, see each other, and have a real sense of community. It's one of the few times where hundreds of people gather together and really get to catch up, get to see how the families are doing. And this wedding is a little special because it's not the case of 16 to 20-year-olds getting married. It's someone that is a much older couple. They're actually celebrating their 30-year anniversary and renewing their vows. But since it is still a wedding, it's still a very great show. And a lot of people gathered. We had a few hundred people here tonight. And while I was at this wedding, why it was very instrumental for me to come is because one of the community leaders reached out for me to come here from New York to Virginia. I honestly wasn't really going to be able to make it, but since he reached out to me specifically that they need help in the community with immigration law and with some finance law, because there have been some people taking advantage of people from our community, of Roma people that are just trying to get their stuff done, and they're paying people and they are getting gouged. And while I've been at this wedding this whole night, I haven't really had a time to catch up with my own family because there has been a line of people just waiting for me to give them advice when it comes to immigration law and when it comes to financing for their homes. So they were renewing their vows, everybody's happy, and now the night is finally over and I get to go home. I love you guys, thank you for watching, have a good one.